giving you gals and ghouls a vision of the past. And my, oh my, has it been quite a while. But hey, the asylum released me early for being such a good boy. But now I'm back. But I'm glad you're here, kiddies, for tonight I bring you the best stories of the dark and macabre that the 90s had to offer. This is... the 90s. Oh, it brings me back to the time when I was in the dark sanitarium. Liquid shots filling my mind with such dark fantasies and wondrous oblivions that took my mind to my own sanctum. But they did let us watch HBO from time to time. Maybe that was the medication talking. Maybe I imagined all that. However, I remember a show that aired on June 10th, 1989. It was a special time in my life. You know, I came into manhood, and I got to meet my special friend.
Did you tell him about Mimi? Go get the knife, get the knife, get the knife!
Yes, I told him about you. No, they hid the knife from me. Shut up! Yes, so, what was I saying? Oh yes, Tales from the Crypt. It's based upon 6 different horror comics from EC Comics of the time. The Crypt of Terror, Haunt of Fear, Vault of Horror, Crime Suspense Stories, Shock Suspense Stories, and 2 Fisted Tales. The show was named Tales from the Crypt appropriately from the comic of the same name. But as I stated before, the show ran from June 10, 1989 to July 19, 1996 for 7 seasons with a total of 93 episodes. With HBO picking up the show to now be aired on a premium cable channel, they had free range to do what they wanted with their shows, such as show graphic content, explicit language, and don't forget sexual content and nudity. You know what that means, right? Oh yes, kiddies, the whole shit house is about to go up in flames. But seriously, I'd like to take this time to talk about some of my favorite episodes, you know, because after all, why does all this have to be batshit crazy? I can be civilized.
Shadow's top 5 episodes of Tales from the Crypt.
Lance Henriksen and Kevin Teague star as 2 rival gamblers who try to outdo one another by upping the stakes in a game of chop poker. And it's chopping and chopping and chopping and chopping until there's nothing left. Oh, I guess you're gonna have to deal me a new hand. Lee Arenberg plays a rock club owner who promotes a benefit concert to raise money for the Amazon and proceeds to steal the benefit money for himself. But he starts to hear his conscience actually start to talk to him. His conscience is voiced by the late and great Sam Kinison.
I mean, really, your conscience talking to you like you're a real person? That's just insanity.
Oh yeah, pal. I wouldn't be talking about others. I'm trapped in your head with the goddamn shadow people in the realm that time forgot. Do you have any idea how fucking horrifying and bizarre it is in here? And by the way, you frickin' lunatic, why can't you dream of normal shit like puppy dogs and being rich? But no, I've got a...
Demi Moore plays a gold-digging woman who seeks out a gypsy seer who tells her to marry a hideously large man because of the fortune he will come into, but learns that things don't go exactly as planned when she wins a large amount of money and then tells her husband how disgusting he is and tries to leave, but he then kills her in the process, gets arrested, and then the death penalty for his crimes.
What, you're expecting this kid at this point? I just like the episode. Fuck her.
Directed by Arnold Schwarzenegger's You Heard That Right, Kiddies, the Terminator himself. This story is about an aging millionaire played by William Hickey seeks out the hand of a beautiful young woman played by Kelly Preston, but is rejected by her because of his old body and old face. The millionaire keeps the fact that he is rich to himself to make sure she wants him, not for his money, but for who he is. With her rejection for his proposal, he seeks out a doctor who can switch his body for another, with dashing good looks and a chiseled body, but ends up costing him his entire fortune. With the transformation complete, he asks for her hand once again, but is rejected again because she found a man with money and stability, which happens to be the donor who took his body and all his money.
Well, kiddies, old Arnold didn't have to worry about this now, did he? He married old Maria Shriver now, didn't he?
Check out Maria now.
Oh, Jesus, fuck! Christ almighty, no wonder he got to direct an episode of Tales from the Crypt. He married the fucking Crypt Keeper!
Roger Daltrey, frontman of The Who, and Steve Buscemi star in this tale about a veteran combat photographer, played by Daltrey, who lost his eye for his craft. At the same time, a new talented photographer, played by Buscemi, looks up to him as a mentor, follows him on a mission to take pictures for the magazine they work for. At the same time, Daltrey becomes lustful for Buscemi's attractive girlfriend and decides to kill two birds with one stone by going on a mission into the jungle to take pictures of a village that has been infected by some kind of strange plague, and with this knowledge sends the young photographer in his stead to take the photos. Upon his return, the young photographer contracts the plague and dies horribly. Daltrey uses the photos to establish him again as the best and also seduces Buscemi's girlfriend. However, the girlfriend, aware of what happened to her love, contracts the plague by smoking the herbs her boyfriend sent her. The girlfriend and Daltrey both die from the plague horribly.
Well, kiddies, that's a nasty STD you won't be able to get rid of with one shot now, is it? But it just goes to show you, careful what you wish for, you just might get it. But in the end, he got exactly what he asked for now, didn't he? A woman to fall for him. To pieces, that is. During the 80s and 90s, the horror anthology thing was a big thing. Not only did it bring us Tales from the Crypt, but it brought us other shows and movies such as Creep Show 2, Tales from the Dark Side, etc., etc. I watched them all, and it was a great time as a horror fan to be alive, or undead. But sadly, they'll never make anything like that again now, will they?
Yes! Tales from the Crypt is coming back from the dead on TNT from producer M. Night Shyamalan.
What the